trend page for Langville, Montana disappeared. As you can see, it was actually frequently searched for in July and August 2018, then a few times after. Here I've compared it to searches for me, my name. I'm not saying people Google me a lot, but I am a real person on a channel with a lot of subscribers.
Okay, maybe not. Maybe I'll call a priest, put some holy water. Number 9, this scary story comes from the Undertaker official and they said. Okay, so I woke up at 3 a.m. and got up, looked in the mirror, and this figure was behind me. So I turned around and it was gone. Went to bed the next day, I had marks on my back. Alright, well, I think you made a mistake when you looked into a mirror at 3 in the morning. And if you really did get scratches on your back, well, first of all, I hope you're okay. But you were probably attacked by an angry spirit, or maybe it was a bloody mirror. If this story is true, I would definitely never look into that mirror ever again in the dark, especially at 3 in the morning. I don't know, just saying. And actually, it might be time to get rid of that mirror, buy another one, but just make sure you don't smash it or crack it, because you don't want to be cursed for the next 7 years, because that could be bad. Number 8, this next story comes from YouTube, so it comes from the part 1 of this video. Make sure you guys go check that out, and make sure you guys leave your comments or scary stories in this video, as well as Instagram. I'll try to choose like 5 from here, 5 from there, and make sure if you guys are on Instagram, you guys look for this image right here and post your story there. So this story is from A_C, and they said, I got a okay story. Years ago, I don't remember what year, I was staying at my grandfather's house for a while. My grandfather has 2 chairs side by side pointing to the TV. It was 11 p.m. at night, and my grandfather was sleeping in the chair to my left. I was playing my Wii, because my grandfather doesn't care what time I go to sleep at his house, and I could hear my grandfather snoring, but I saw from the corner of my eye, somebody walked into the bathroom. My grandfather was still in the chair, and we were the only people there. I didn't see much of this person, besides that they were wearing black. I was terrified. But like all young children, I did the dumb thing and I went to go look. The door was closed and the lights were on. When I put my hand on the doorknob and hear the toilet flush, I opened the door and no one was inside the bathroom. This bathroom has no window, but the bathtub was full of water. That might sound normal to you, but my grandfather's tub doesn't have running water. I closed the door, sat in the chair, and waited for my mother to get me the next day. I told my mother and grandfather what I saw, and they looked at the tub, and they were baffled as me. Can someone explain this? I'm not sure if I could explain any of that. I mean, your grandfather has no running water, but yet there was water in that tub. But I'm pretty sure you might have witnessed like a ghost, but I don't know how ghosts can transfer water from like somewhere else and bring it into your bathroom. Hopefully it wasn't actually, a person that broke into the house at nighttime and felt like, you know what, I want to fill up this tub with water because they have no running water and this is going to freak them out. But other than that, I mean, where did that water come from? Moving up to number 7, the story comes from Gracie_Conklin02. Younger, I can see ghosts and demons, and my house was built on a graveyard. So I had this friend named Sarah. She had long black and pale skin, blue eyes, and freckles, and always wore a white and blue dress with cowgirl boots. And when I got older, my mind blocked her out, but a couple months ago, I woke up with an F scratch on my back, and I got scared. My question is, did your parents know that your house was built on a graveyard? Because is this real life right now? How terrifying is that? There's a lot of dead people underneath, like, your bedroom. Why would someone even think to build a house on a dead person? I mean, your house is going to be forever haunted. I would move far, far away as soon as possible. Like, I'm not even kidding. Number 6 also comes from YouTube. User Pineapple Pearl sent this in. I saw my little brother in 2 places at the same time. So I went downstairs, got a drink, and then went back up. As I saw my brother, he was just looking at me. Then I saw him in the bathroom, and I don't know if I have my real brother now. And that's happened 3 years ago. Okay, are you sure you don't have maybe, twin brothers? Maybe there actually is 2 of them. Maybe you were just super tired, your eyes, your brain, it played tricks on you. Or maybe you have a shapeshifter in your house, and it was pretending to be your brother. Or maybe the shapeshifter is your brother. Now that would be a twist ending. K-Drawing replied to that story and said, one of them is a ghost/demon. Chaggy Bros also said, you're right, not his brother, but a demon. Well, I have to say, your brother has a lot of questions that must be answered. First question is, are you a shapeshifter? Number 5 comes from Lauren_A_13, and she said, I used to live in a really haunted house where weird things happen all the time. but I will tell you the most bone-chilling. We've had many accounts of feeling people touch us and no one was there. My dad once saw someone sitting on his and my mom's bed in the reflection of the mirror. When he turned around, they were gone. I think the scariest thing that ever happened was when I was a teenager. I was babysitting my little sister. It was just her and I alone that night. My parents were out of town, tennis. I put her in the crib to sleep for the night. She was only 6 months old. When I woke the next morning, she was in her bassinet in the living room. Keep in mind, it was only her and I home, and I hadn't moved her. My parents never made us stay overnight alone ever again after that. Okay, wow, that's pretty messed up. Pretty terrifying. And you know what? Thanks for sending that in. And you know what? By the way, congrats on meeting that country star at the Country Fest. I mean, that's so sick. How did you get so close to him? And yeah, I might have lurked her Instagram. Number 4, this story comes from Hayaka. I'm probably pronouncing it wrong. Well, congrats on having a baby last year. I also lurked you and for also getting married. Well, let's get into the story that you sent in to us. When I was 9, my family moved to another city, and we were cleaning our new rented house. My mom was cleaning the closet in my sister's room, and she found a voodoo thing. She just threw it away. Then a week later, after we moved in the house, my sister started to complain that someone would always tap in her window. My dad then slept in my sister's room so she can catch the person that was doing that. But the night he slept there wasn't any tapping on the window. But my sister was still scared. So my parents said to share my room with her. And her room became a playroom for me. I used to play every day after school, and suddenly I started acting weird. At least that's what my family said. And then one day I started crying a lot for like 3 hours straight. My other sister came home from work, and she took me to another room and started praying, and was asking for whatever was there to leave. As soon as she said leave, the door just opened and closed by itself. I stopped crying. Yeah, I would stop crying too, because I'd be so confused what the heck is going on. Pretty scary story. Thanks for sending that in. Moving into number 3, the scary story comes from Jadasphere on Instagram, and they said this.